Shokaku is a tier 8 Japanese CV, tech tree CV. First two upgrades just going to be the plain one, Then we're going to have additional torpedo speed because I don't care about secondaries. I don't need additional attack time. To have torp health, bombs are cool if they citadel. They don't always citadel, so that's unreliable. Rockets are not as amazing as they used to be, so torps are kind of where it's at. It's the Japanese CV. It's what you do. Take additional health on the torps. And then for randoms, flight control mod gives you 2 additional planes as well as bonus regen. So that's great for randoms. So you go around doing the thing. For competitive or ranked, I would recommend squadron consumable for longer duration fighters, because you may have to be more protective or have longer amounts of spotting. For the commander, more faster, healthier, base 9-point build for every CV in the game. Additional throughput on the torps, if we torp into battleships or cruisers with torpedo protection. Sight stability means we'll aim slightly faster, so that helps with AP bombs as well as torping. Additional fighter consumable for versatility. We can place more of them, they can spot more, we can defend more. It just gives us more options. It's a good little 2-point talent, and then some boost talents as well. Make sure I don't have any flags. I don't, and then we're good to go. All right. I think Zath is doing tournament stuff. Oh, that's true. Okay, so I am actually going to mention in the channel, I'm going to do a shout out for Lord Zath. Currently, he is broadcasting some tournament matches, and evidently, he is also doing, there's a special drop, I guess, for his stream during the thing. So the World of Warships channel.
Green team, the green lineup should be.
I mean, I like cool drops too. So there we go. I'm just going to leave those up. Alright, starting out with the rocket planes. Am I taking requests? Yes, I am taking requests during flight instructor stuff. And if somebody really, really wanted to see a CV, they could do 1,000 channel points and be able to check that. Get a priority request in. Alright, so we're starting out with rocket planes so we can kind of scout the enemy side. We could get citadels on German battleships. Possibly citadels on Adoria. It's tier 6. We can try to citadel some cruisers maybe. And there's only 2 DDs, which is kind of nice. Let's try to be mindful of our boost. Run it all the way down, then let it regen. All the way down, then let it regen. There's a lot of ground to cover here. And we'll probably set a fighter maybe on this island, so it sort of covers the north as well as the south somewhat. Maybe I'll just do it here. So this fighter is supposed to spot this flank or any ships that are coming in on it, and then we're going to continue with our scouting run. Currently well, he's going to get a lot of information, but he's not going to see anything about the south with the scout that he did. That's 3 cruisers on top of each other. It's an Akatsuki. Can I shoot the Akatsuki? I mean, maybe. He's kinda here. Catch the line. 4 seconds in the future. 3, 2, 1. Shoot. Not very much. Not a great shot. Against just another Shokaku. Could probably come in and strike the Nuremberg. That'd be a better shot. Let's pop an engine boost. We'll just go in on this. So sadly, I didn't spot anything in the north. That's kind of a problem. 2, 3, 4. Nice little helpful bro push from the DD. A lot of stuff pushing mid, which is weird. That is not normal.
Autopilot mode enabled.
We have to deal with this, because otherwise it could just run us down. And in fact, I think I actually have to use island cover. Oh, whatever. Fuck it. That's super awkward. Okay, that's a lot of planes.
Fighter airborne.
That I think we have to strike through. I do have a heal. Don't have great concealment advantage here because this dude's just YOLOing it right the hell down mid. Let's try to save the heal for when the fighters latch. I think he's slowing down there. We might get 2. Get help from the Kektun. Try and heal. Cool, so we'd recovered through some of the fighter damage. That's probably a kill. It is a kill. We're out of boost.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
We blunted some of the push. Don't have good lines on this because of the fallen ship, but maybe. Can we force him into the island? Can we beach him? He doesn't want to beach. We're riding about. I think he just slams on the brakes. Nope, he's going to keep going, which means he hits one, maybe both of those. Almost both. It's hurt pretty bad. These guys are still super pushing. There's a bunch of shells.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode
Sadly, they didn't do the thing. I don't know if I can take a line on this, but I will try to drop. It's fine. He did. Akazuki is pushing down that direction. We could try to work on the Dallas, maybe? Like, this was just a super YOLO, fuck it, right down mid kind of push. Alright, Dallas is down. Good. We can work on the Akatsuki, maybe. Akatsuki's AA should not be amazing. And there's just no resources over here. This flank will be perfectly fine. We need to somehow deal with this. And then try to find ways in over here. Maybe we could bomb the Gneisenau from the front? Ugh. That was chaotic. That was a lot going on to begin the match. There he is. It's running away, which means we can line the strike. Probably about there. I'm gonna skip the animation and hit the engine boost. Try to reposition while possible. We got a chunk out of him, which is nice. We can hard turn, start the attack, hard turn about 30 degrees. Set the line, skip again, because we're gonna be trying to work on getting a nice follow-up strike. I don't know. I mean, he's just gonna get out. We're not gonna get huge amounts of damage here. But we are driving him off and we're updating his position on the map, which is cool. Let's try to work on the Gneisenau, maybe torps. Okay. 5 rockets did 700 damage. That's pretty terrible. Let's see if we can bomb the Gneisenau. We have a DD somewhere. Oh, he's on the island for some reason. Okay. So why am I bombing the Gneisenau? I could be torping this because there are some ships that I'm going. There's some ships that I'm going to be able to Citadel, and then there are other ships that I'm not going to be able to Citadel. The Gneisenau is very much able to be Citadeled by Japanese AP bombs, so we're gonna try to do something with that. So we're trying to use our planes to the strengths that they're gonna offer us. We put the reticle kind of on the target, and then we start slamming back on the boost to get the best down angle possible. To try to get citadels, we get 3. We might be able to go back in on this, but we don't have a good line. However, we do have island cover, which is going to reduce the AA that we have to deal with. Now the AA turns on. Japanese planes do not like to turn when they're in an attack phase. So we're trying to turn very little. That might actually be a kill. It is. Let's start working on the Amagi now.
Our team has taken the lead.
Thank you, numbers. All right. So the Amagi's kind of poking out. Fiji's a little tough. These guys are moving in. Actually, this might be eating torps from the Akatsuki, so we might have to try to deal with that. I wish this dude would get off the island. Like, nobody cares if you're sitting in Charlie, dude. Go be productive. Make things happen. We could actually go for the Atago there. Pop the heel, just because there's 3 different ships shooting at us. Should be 2 in the nose. or at least close to it. Maybe we can hit the Atago or cause him to pull in. We can. He drops a fighter, which is a problem. Let's see if we can drop and then get out. Not a great drop. Of course, stupid dispersion. Sometimes you want the torps to spread a little. So it's kind of obnoxious when they don't. Can try to deal with this maybe? Somehow. Oh, good. The Akazuki did bail. So he's not just like ripping that flank apart. That's good. I don't think he's paying attention to me. Fuck the dispersion. It was too tight. I think we just whiffed that because he wasn't going forward. I don't know if I can Citadel the Amagi. I might be able to Citadel the Doria, but the Amagi is the thing to deal with. And sadly, this guy is down.
All forces, capture that area. All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Bro, get the fuck out of there.
Teammate, I need your support.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Alright, Fiji is not something that I want to interact with. He's turning, so we don't get a good line for the strike. Just is what it is, man. Let's take the drop and bail. We got something. We got a small piece out of him. Somehow the Z is not dead yet. I don't know why. He got some torps into the Doria. He should get run down and murdered now. Arizona is able to take... Well, I don't know. Is he? Is he, though? Let's drop a fighter for spotting because the Z's about to die. We can probably hit the Doria if we get another flood. That'll be a kill. We have a heal in 4 seconds, so even though there's a lot of ships there, we'll still be able to kind of push through to an extent. Pop the heal early. Cool. Fiji goes down. Doria's gonna get hit. Do we have a line on the Amagi? No, because he goes behind the island. So we're gonna have to circle around. Minute. Try to go for the Doria. Maybe get some more information on where the Akatsuki is. Cool. There's little bro.
Our victory is in sight.
Try to do something with the Atago, but the Atago can turn. He probably dead. Yeah. And maybe we can catch something with this. He's kind of turning, kind of not. That might actually be a kill. He stopped turning in. Well, he took the one.
Enemy destroyer
He started turning
blown
in late. He could have taken both there. Work on the Atago? Maybe we can get this. Slam on the brakes, try to turn a little. It's just not gonna do it, but we can at least get him to force in on the line. That dispersion is just so silly. It's like you kind of want it to spread out a bit sometimes. It's not really supposed to be a laser. Bang, says Hannah. Or Hans. Han? Okay. Can try to get the Atago, maybe. The Atago goes down. Is at the end of the game? It is not. It's a 50-point loss. And they're killing ships, so... I should have saved more boosts so that I could breach through his AA more effectively. So again, we don't really want to turn Japanese AP bombs. We want to let the site firm up so that we can come in. That should be a kill. There we go.
We've destroyed
Do we have
an
a
enemy
heal?
cruiser.
We do. We might be able to heal through some of the fighters on the Shokaku and come in and strike a second time. Odds are he's going to base off this island, though, so we're not really going to get too much of a way in. Alright, so let's not throw away our boost. We don't have any additional engine boosts. We need to make sure that we're cruise controlling correctly. So run it up to max speed, let it coast. Yeah, he should be behind this island now.
Destination reached.
So
Autopilot
here's
mode
what we
disabled.
can do. We can place the fighter inside of his fighter to try to eat that soon. That should latch soon because it's been sitting in the patrol for a while. It does. It takes care of that one. We do have a heal, so we might be able to heal through these 4. Not going to be the most amazing amount of damage off this drop, but it might be something. Fighters should latch. They do. Daka Daka. We wait for the damage coming. Now we're healing. We're trying to heal through the fighter. We didn't lose any planes. We get to attack one more time, and then I don't know if the torps actually hit. It's just too bad. I think the game runs out. Hey, we did 11k. Thank you very much for the sub. Schmeelors. Why is it that American battleships are harder to sit? It's because the bombs still have enough bomb pen to penetrate. I believe it's because the citadels are so often so low to the water that the fuse gets primed off the deck and it just doesn't last long enough to get down to the citadel. I